Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates taking on the New York Yankees. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. Ready to go? And here is Zach Neto,
the shortstop. Zach Neto.
Outside low, and the home opener is underway. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Abreu makes the grab, one away. Luis Garcia will hit. Next. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. In the air, left field. Soto moving under it. He makes the catch, and there's two down. So two down now, and here is Jackson Chourio. Just missed. 2 outs, base is empty. On the inside corner for a strike. Right through there for a strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that extends the inning. Here's O'Neal Cruz. First pitch, and he just misses. Runner on the go. That's hard hit on the line. That's a hit. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Everything came together for him. Pitcher's away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
Will Smith to the plate. Now this is a rocket to left. And that's the 3rd out. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. The pitch. Slice the other way and foul.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit. Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Aaron Judge in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Inside corner for a strike.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball. But with high velocities these days, that speed differential is right where it needs to be.
The pitch. Freeman gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Here's Juan Soto. Just missed.
There's no way around it. Soto is one of the most exciting players in baseball. His hitting skills are so advanced, you'd think he'd played in Major League Baseball in a different life or something.
The 2-1. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Batting fourth, the right fielder.
And now the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. Here comes Freddie around third. He scores and they have the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0. And now the catcher comes up to hit, Austin Wells. Little chopper rolls foul. 2 on, 1 out. And that one in the air center field. Cruz under it. Puts it away for the out. Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit.
The shortstop. Bichette.
The shortstop takes the ball.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage.
Hit in the air, right field. Doyle under this one. And that is the inning. Back at Yankee Stadium, and now the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Brubaker goes 6 feet 3 inches, 31 years old, and he was a 6th round draft pick back in 2015. Throw on to Freeman. Leadoff man retired here in the second. And now Isaac Paredes. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1.
No balls, 1 strike.
And that's downstairs and outside. And that's down and away.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
And a big swing and a miss. 1 out, bases empty. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. One down, base is empty.
Ball 3. Full count.
And that one off the inside edge. You walked him.
Well, he opted to go with the off-speed stuff on that 3-2 with the bases empty. Close pitch. But now he's got to work out of the stretch.
Next to hit, Pavin Smith. Pitches in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Ripped on a line to center. Takes it in for the out. 2 down. Brenton Doyle, the next Pirate to hit.
Brenton Doyle.
And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. And another ball. Swing and a high fly ball hit in the air left center field. This one's got a chance. And it's gone. He sends it out of here. It's 2-1. And now the shortstop, Zach Neto. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
That one almost got him.
Yeah.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Couldn't catch up to the heat. Back for more from the Bronx. We head to the bottom of the second, and stepping in for the Yankees, Nolan Gorman. There's a swing and a drive. And that gets down into the gap. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in, not in time. That's a leadoff double.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Wilyer Abreu, the next to hit, takes outside. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Fouled off left side.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Throw to first. Save! He's out following the drop, third strike.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Now it's Paul DeYoung up to the plate. First pitch misses.
1-0.
Gets the outside corner with that one. Gorman, the lead runner, out at second. Abreu on at first with nobody out. Oh, he doesn't get the call. 2-1. And that one is inside. And they're all loaded up.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
So now it's Freddie Freeman. Golden opportunity right here. And that misses. 1-0.
Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try to get out.
Double play ball to second. Neto for 1. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killing. Aaron Judge at the plate.
Well, expecting back and forth this entire game because of how good the offenses are.
On the corner for a strike. It's 0-1.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting
hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. Aaron Judge leaves the yard, and the Yankees have the lead. It's 4-2. Base is empty with 2 away. Juan Soto stepping in now for the Yankees. Smoke to right, but he's got it. Back now in the Bronx. Top half of the third inning. Here's the second baseman, Luis Garcia. Swing at a high fly ball. That's out to center. And there's one down. Now the left fielder, Jackson Chourio. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's a base hit. One gone, runner at first. Now it's going to be O'Neal Cruz. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Oh, here's a deal not everyone remembers. Cruz was actually signed by the Dodgers in 20.
Runner on the move. Out to center. Abreu settles under this one. He makes the grab. 2 down. And up to the plate is Will Smith. He's 0 for 1. That's off the inside corner, and that is ball 1. Nice grab. Throw to first, and that's a nice play to end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the last of the third. Now it's the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Cruz makes the catch, and there's one down. And next for New York, Austin Wells. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Fastball for a strike.
Well, I think this is an important inning on the mound for him in this game. He's got to find a way to settle things down and give some length in this start.
One down, base is empty. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. Bo Bichette up to the dish. Fly to right his first time. And that one is lifted in the air. Doyle flying after this one. Squeezes it. And that. Back here in New York as we go to the top of the 4th. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Vinny Pasquantino. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
You know, these Pirates just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They're swinging early, being aggressive, but 1 or 2 pitches later, the at-bat is over. That's not going to cut it if it's not resulting in hits. So they might want to be a little more selective up there.
And a rope into center field, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
Paredes stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Next offering is in for a strike. Pasquantino gets his lead at first with nobody out. Clips the corner, and a count 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Now it's the DH, Pavin Smith. He's 0 for 1. Lifted in the air out to left. He's there. He's got it. Out number 2. Brenton Doyle, the next Pirate to hit. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Garcia makes the grab, and that is that. Bottom of the 4th, and here is Nolan Gorman.
The second baseman, Nolan
Jones back to work. Just missed.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
2 balls, no strike.
Hit in the air, left field. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. And now Wilyer Abreu. That's in there. That's strike 1. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Center field. Brings it in. 2 away now. And now Paul DeYoung. He reached out a walk his first time. That's off the mark. Ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
Well hit the other way. That one going back and foul.
Well, pitcher's probably thinking he's a little late on that pitch. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to speed him up, not give him something off speed that he can handle.
Out to short. Slings it across. Out number 3. Back in the Bronx. We go to the top of the 5th. Now, Zach Neto. Hit on the ground to short. Bichette sends it across to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Next to hit, Luis Garcia. Line drive, and that's a base hit to right. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Jackson Chourio now at the plate. He's 2 for 2. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. O'Neal Cruz, the next Pirate to hit. 1 for 2. Lined into left center, base hit. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
And there's the strike.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit. But when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Bounce to third. To Young. Throws to first in time. And they get the out on Smith. That's out number 3. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, here is Freddie Freeman.
The first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Late with the swing there.
Boom, that's cheddar, baby.
1 strike.
That's towards center. Cruz heads towards it. And out number 1 on the grab. Here is Aaron Judge.
Yeah, we in go mode.
This one popped up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. Juan Soto, the next to hit.
Juan Soto.
Soto measures 6 feet 2 inches, 225 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent. Hard on the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And we're back. Top of the 6th inning. And now it's going to be Vinny Pasquantino. Breaking ball inside. And that's ball 1.
You know, these Pirates doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice. So they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
On the ground, right side. On to first.
He's out.
1 up, 1 down. Up next for the Pirates, Isaac Paredes. A strikeout and a walk. Hard hit, left field, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. It sounded different than most hits coming off the bat. You don't need numbers to tell you the ball was hit extremely hard, but at 115 miles per hour, that's not an exit velocity you see very often. Very impressive.
Stepping in, Pavin Smith. This one in the air. Gorman makes the grab, and there's 2 away. Brenton Doyle, the next Pirate to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strikes.
Up the middle, Bichette tosses to first. That's the third out. Bottom of the inning, and now the right fielder, Adolis Garcia.
Adolis Garcia.
And he swings through that one.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slide.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. He jacks that one out to left. It's 5-2. Here's the catcher, Austin Wells.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Outside.
That misses off the outside edge.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Swing and a ball drilled center field. Cruz pulls it down. 1 away. And up next for New York, Bo Bichette. 0 for 2 in this one. First offering and it just misses. They say you win.
1-1.
And that's outside. Yankees up by 3. Started to swing, held up.
Really good check swing right there. So difficult to hold off on the slider from a same side thrower. Very difficult to pick up the release point.
And that's a base hit into left field.
He was all over that one. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add a pair. It's 7-2.
It throws a pretty hard slider, but when it doesn't break, it's just like a good fastball to hit. And right there, eyes got big, hit that ball really hard, and now he's getting high fives in the dugout.
So digging in, Wilyer Abreu. On the mound now for the Pirates, Robert Garcia.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field, and he makes the catch. And there are 2 outs. 2 down, bases empty. And stepping in for the Yankees, Paul DeYoung. First offering misses badly for ball 1. That one pushed foul. Two down, nobody on. And
Ball
misses inside.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
That one fouled off. 2-2.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Now a check swing, but he held up.
Full count.
2 gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. And that's the inning. Top of inning number 7. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Zach Neto. And first offering is fouled off. This to third. In plenty of time to first. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. And now here is Luis Garcia. He caught it behind his back. The throw, and very nicely done for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Jackson Chourio. High in the air, out to right. Garcia settles under it. He's got it, and that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's Freddie Freeman.
The first baseman, Freddie
Garcia back
Freeman.
to work. That misses,
1-0.
and it's 1-0.
You know, these Yankees putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. One thing is they haven't been fooled all that much. 6 of their hits have come off-speed pitches.
That's
Inside, and that's ball 2.
2-1.
And that success against off-speed pitches tells me they're doing a great job of seeing the ball deep, letting the ball travel, and then just trying to use the whole field.
And that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a
Now
hitter right
batting,
there.
the
Nice job of
designated
driving that
hitter,
pitch the
Aaron.
other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so...
Now pitching
Pirates
for
with a new
Pirates.
arm on the mound, Justin
Number
Topa.
48.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but
ball.
he's got to
1
find a
strike.
way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously,
that's a ball.
regardless of the score.
Freeman on at first, nobody out. Check
Ball.
swing, and that's a ball.
Nice job to
2
keep the
balls,
hands
1
back on
strike.
that one. Out in front just a little bit.
And now it's even up.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Fouled off the plate, they'll do it again. Runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And Judge is down on strikes. Here's the left fielder, Juan Soto. Swing and a foul straight back. Man at first, 1 away. The 0-2. In the air, center field. Cruz has a beat on it. 2 away. So a man
Now
aboard
batting, right
at the
field,
plate. Adolis Garcia. He's already homered in this game. Fought off foul. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
0-2.
On the ground, right side. Gets it to first, and Garcia is out. 3rd out. We go to the 8th. At the plate for Pittsburgh, O'Neal Cruz. And there's a foul ball. Martin, in his 8th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a cutter, a splitter, a sinker, and he works in a slider. Garcia makes the catch. 1 down. And here's the catcher, Will Smith. 0 for 3 in this one. Ground ball left side. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. A little bit out in front of that off-speed pitch on the inside part of the plate, but he did just enough to drop it in fair down the line.
Next
Ball.
pitch is outside. Smith
1 ball,
over at
1
first
strike.
with 1 away. Swung on, belted. This one could be trouble. Coming home. He will score.
Back-to-back base hits. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And now Isaac Paredes. That one outside. 1-0. And it's fouled away. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Next offering is fouled back. And that just misses.
Really
2-2.
good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Going back on this one. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away. Now a chance for Pavin Smith. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. The runner from third comes across as they get one back. It's an RBI single. It's 7-4. Runner at first with 2 away. Brenton Doyle, the next Pirate to hit.
Here's a run-scoring opportunity. You definitely got to push something across because it's not going to get any easier. You get to the ninth, you got a lockdown closer ready to come in.
Flips the corner, and it's 1-1.
1-1.
And a swing and a miss.
1-2.
That one inside. 2-2. And he hits a ground ball right side, and that's just foul. On the ground to third. Fires over to first. And that will end the inning. Back at Yankee Stadium. On to the bottom of the 8th. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells.
Now pitching for
Matt Brash takes over on the mound.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Just missed. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. And the leadoff man aboard.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Number 12.
And next for New York, Bo Bichette.
Wong.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
Wong gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Just missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that one hops the wall. Coming home. The throw to second is offline. He'll score easily.
Picks himself up at RBI. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Here's Nolan Gorman. First pitch misses. And another ball. Way inside, and that hit him. And up next for New York, Wilyer Abreu. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout.
Abreu.
First pitch just misses. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in here the bottom half of the 8th inning. The next offering misses, and it's 2-0. Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls. And that'll load the bases.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boo. Last one wasn't even close.
Bases loaded, nobody out. And the batter now, Paul DeYoung. So they bring on their closer in the 8th, Jeff Hoffman.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute 1 pitch at a time to try to get out of this. You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. And a swing and a miss. And that is a big first out.
Now batting,
Freddie Freeman will come up to hit.
Freeman.
Freeman hits it in the air. Chorio. And it's caught for the out. Here comes Aaron Judge. In there at the knees. Strike one.
One.
Little trouble with this one behind the plate. Nothing happening as the count evens at one. Bichette, the runner at third. Gorman over at second. Abreu on at first with two down. Off the mark there. And it's 2-1.
Boog, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. That ends the inning. Back now in the Bronx, and the batter will be the shortstop, Zach Neto. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Got him swinging. He's 2 outs away. Garcia digs in now.
Now pitching for the New York Yankees, number 41. There.
Hit on the ground to the right side. And foul ball. One down, base is empty. In the air out to center. That one gets down for a hit.
Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with a pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
On the ground, could be 2. Bichette to second, and they'll just get the 1.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Last chance now for the Pirates. Now on the ground to first. The tag, and that's the ball game. Brubaker with his first major league.